Hello everyone, thank you for coming today. I teach Buddhism and I learn in purelandschool.com. So today I just want to teach about this parable taught by Shakyamuni Buddha. This is called the parable of the blind turtle and the log. Parable of the blind turtle and the log. So this parable goes like this. So first the context, right? So there was a very diligent student, very close to Shakyamuni Buddha. His name was Anand. And he, Buddha asked him this, Anand, how do you feel about being born as human? And Anand answered, I feel extremely fortunate. I'm very grateful about being born human. And then Shakyamuni Buddha asked him, so how fortunate or how happy exactly? And he was astonished, right? He was like, he couldn't reply to that. He didn't know what to say. So then Shakyamuni Buddha told this parable, the parable of the blind turtle and the log. So he explained this parable like this: in a very big and a very vast sea, in the bottom of the sea, there was this blind turtle living there. So every 100 years, this turtle would go up to the surface to poke his head, or its head, right? To poke out, like, and then go down again for another 100 years. So every 100 years, this turtle will go up, do like this, out of the water, and just go down again. So in the surface of the sea, this very big sea, there is a log, a piece of wood floating on the water, and there is a hole in the middle of it. So Shakyamuni Buddha asks Anand, what do you think of the chances are of this turtle going to the surface every 100 years and poke out its head right in the middle of this log? So its head goes in the middle of this hole of the log. What do you think about that? What do you think the chances are? And Anand said, I think that could rarely happen. That's almost impossible. And then Shakyamuni Buddha asked Anand, would you say that's an impossible thing to happen? And he said, maybe in a million, billion, or trillion years, I don't know, but I think that thing could hardly happen. And Shakyamuni said, well, for us to be born as human is even more of a precious thing, and more as it's a really rare thing to happen, really precious, really rare, really hard to happen. So that's the parable. He was trying to teach us somehow through this parable how hard it is to be born as human, and out of probabilities or chances. So that's the parable of the blind turtle and the log. So the teaching behind this is not just the rareness or the low possibility for us to be born as human, but also what we have to do or what we should do. What is the purpose of being born human? So first here, to be born human is rare and precious. This is the first teaching about this. It's rare and precious. We could have been born as many other life forms, just taken from animals. You can see, for example, all the ants on Earth. Do you know how many ants on Earth there are? Way more than humans. And all the fishes and all the birds and all the insects, all kinds of insects. So to be born a human is rare and precious. But then why? Why? Because we have a sacred mission. We have a sacred mission. And then blessed with the chance to listen to Buddhism and attain absolute happiness. We, being born as human, we have a chance that animals do not have, which is to listen to Buddhism. We have the chance to listen to Buddhism. We can hear words, we can understand languages, we can learn new languages, and somehow we can get to listen to Buddhism. And this is the path or the chance for us to attain absolute happiness, which is a synonym of enlightenment. And I have talked about enlightenment before in other videos, but basically it's about this state of mind where you reach this point of real peace of mind, satisfaction. And this happens when you listen to Buddhism long enough, or as many times as you need, until you reach that point. Yeah, that's too deep to go into, but that's the reason I make these videos every Sunday. So you will eventually understand, I hope. But today I just wanted to explain about this beautiful parable of the blind turtle and the lock. Yes, that's all for today. Thank you so much.